time story. Linger. Can't get somebody off my mind. Upon arrival. Scatter thoughts. Sweep away. On top of. Drop somebody off. Shabby. Icy. No offense. Talk away. Explore. Gigantic. Ancient. Literally. It is always like this. Incongruous. Touristy. Buckingham Palace. Thames River. B&B, bed and breakfast.
February 22nd, 2021. On the way to London, the time with him for 2 days was lingering on my mind. I couldn't get him off my mind, though I was excited about my next journey. Upon arrival in London, all the scattered thoughts were quickly swept away. Of course, it was a black taxi which welcomed me first in London. On top of that, I felt at home in it. It dropped me off at an old and shabby building, B&B, which was located in the center of London. I had to stay on a tight budget, so I had no choices. The owner gave me brief information about the accommodations without giving me any eye contact. Very icy. Well, I hope no offense was meant. Anyway, I was in London. As soon as I tucked my luggage in the corner of the room, I went out to explore the city. London was gigantic, ancient, and literally a melting pot. People with different looks, but it felt like it had always been like this. Some modern buildings looked incongruous in the old city. My first spot for the city tour was the Buckingham Palace, where Queen Elizabeth II lives. The Queen's guards were walking back and forth without any facial expressions. Some tourists were walking around taking some pictures. It was amazing, but not that attractive to me. After taking a quick look around the palace, I moved to another touristy spot. Big Ben, London Eye, and Thames River, which I had seen only in many books. It was great, but the river was a little disappointing, not as big as Han River. But the weather was mildly enough to walk around the city. To be continued.
His performance still lingers on my mind. I've broken up with my boyfriend, but can't get him off my mind. I lost my job. On top of that, I've had a car accident. Why is the door creaking? It's been always like this. Live every day as if you deliberately came back to this day.